Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Dark Rooms podcast. Another episode for you. This is really bad. Let's restart.
Dude.
I had no idea what I'm saying. I haven't done an intro in ages.
Charismatic.
Okay.
Guide it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Dark Rooms podcast. Today, it is literally just me and Underscore, but we're being joined by not one, but two guests today. We are being joined by Deepist and Mr. Pinball.
Yo, what's up?
Do you want to introduce yourselves? Or...
Yeah, do it. Talk about
Oh,
yourselves,
okay.
boys.
You can go first, Davis.
Alright, hello. My name is Deepist. I make FNaF content. On my channel, I think there's only like 6 videos. 2 of them are VODs. But sometimes I do commentary, and then sometimes I play games.
Nice.
Gets Johnny for some reason. But
Yeah,
yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, you were on that the speedrun the other day.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Yeah.
with Johnny Blocks and stuff.
It was
Oh, I was the
great.
only
You
one.
won.
I was
Oh, yeah,
the-
you were,
I was
but you
the
were
only
both
one.
on that actually.
I was the
Yeah, we were
only
both
one
on.
who actually finished it.
Nobody
He
else
was-
finished the game.
Deepest got first, and everyone else got second. And Muffin
Wait,
and I were
really?
very
Nice.
far behind.
What were you playing to?
yeah.
Like which ending?
After
After
ending.
ending.
After ending? Okay.
That was faster than my Vanny ending run. It took
You have to
almost
get,
3
like-
hours for my Vanny one.
You have to get all 3 upgrades, right? So
Yeah, all 3 of them.
you like can't mess
Yeah.
up at all. Otherwise, it's
Mhm.
your run is ruined.
Muffin and I
Yeah.
were like half an hour behind them, and we didn't know how they
Wow.
got so far.
Wow.
Okay.
And Deepest, you also
I-
do
I-
like all renders.
You
Yeah.
got to
Oh
6
yeah, I also
a.m.
make renders.
I don't
Deepest got
think...
to 6 a.m. when we were like at 3:30.
Nice. I don't think that I used any of your renders in my newest video, but dude, you do make some like quality crap.
Yeah.
He does.
Your
Thank
security
you.
breach ones, I used a few, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used some of his.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you made some
One
good
or two,
security breach
yeah.
ones, especially for thumbnails. There's a few really good ones.
Yeah, there's some good stuff
Yeah.
there. Do you have a place where you like post them?
I collect everything he
Uh,
has and put it in the resource
yeah.
index.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
just send them to underscore and just collects them. And that's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
Ooh, I
That's
have
cool.
something funny to say about the resource index in a bit, but let's just keep chatting about ourselves.
Yeah.
I am Mr. Pinball. I have a YouTube channel where I make gameplay videos, memes, and general FNAF content.
I think one of the best
Poggers.
descriptors for you in terms of your relation to me is that you are basically there in every theory I make because
Yeah,
I bounce
I
a
have, like,
ton of
the big
ideas off of you all the time.
I'm like one of your consultants.
You, Cuban,
Oh.
Deepest to a certain extent. Deepest, do I bounce anything off you?
A lot
I
of
probably gave like 1 or 2 ideas and that was it.
a lot of
actually,
theories.
it was what was
A lot
it?
of
It was about the FNAF 4 Terrors the Follow You Home thing. and that was-
Yeah. What's up?
yeah,
Bob?
a lot of theories that appear in this podcast came from just the 3 of us.
We
me,
also
Cuban.
we also recently covered the FNAF iceberg, and I believe one of the thingies, Matt Pat, actually covered one of your videos.
He did. He covered
Yeah,
the
he opened the
facilitation
link.
number Easter egg.
That was just the coolest
Yeah.
thing on GT Live.
It was. And he
Really
put it
cool.
as like the beginning intro. Before
Yeah.
it, like it
Yeah,
was great.
because I was watching through that series to do research, and I just saw your name, and I was like, "Wait, I know that guy."
I don't understand how I'm one of the only people here that hasn't been featured on freaking GT Live or Game Theory somehow still.
You, oh,
Look,
you-
Probably in like
I
probably in one
got-
of his videos somewhere.
I got good stuff in the works, okay? I can do
Yeah,
it.
you'll
I
get
can
there
make it.
eventually. Well, maybe we could
you
delve
Matt-
into Matt Pat's video today.
Yeah.
we
yeah.
could.
Because
Good.
that could have some play into it, because
Mhm.
he needs some help.
And I am extremely relevant to that somehow.
Mhm.
Well,
let's
I mean, you could solve everything.
how could we summarize?
You live in Utah.
Yeah, that's why. Look, how can we? Let's summarize this video. What did he talk about? What was the big thing?
First, he discussed the
Aw.
first 3 stories and how they all connect into this big ARG.
From Felix's Shrine.
And Mhm.
Possibly.
And then he talked about the Cassidy code and how when he got like a bunch of people together, they immediately solved it the next day. So he thought, why don't I just do that again? Because I can't come up with a theory, so I'm gonna have you people do it.
Yeah.
The-
So
the big thing
Yeah, you go.
was like the scrapped stories were scrapped for a reason, right? So there must be like
Yeah.
something hidden behind it. And his idea was that it was like a scrapped ARG because of how meta the stories were.
Yeah. But the interesting about that is okay, maybe you're the band. Of course, that one's more lore heavy, doesn't have anything to do with ARG really. but even if you think that Felix the Shark and Prankster had ARG elements to them that got scrapped, Felix the Shark and what's the third one?
The Scoop.
Yeah, even if you think those two had ARG elements to them, you can't help but see that Prankster wasn't scrapped, and something's up with that story.
It does seem like it
Yeah.
kind of goes along with Felix.
Yeah.
With that poem. What's the poem where they just said nothing to do with the
well,
plot and it was for us?
In
That's
the
a bunch of
Ultimate Guide, they were
screenshots.
talking about Stinger Moot and more frights, even more frights.
Yeah.
And it's
that-
like,
I
what does
still
that
can't make
mean?
sense of that. What
Here-
is? I'm gonna look at what it
No,
means.
here is a screenshot of all of the like clues from that story.
Okay.
Moot stingers, subject to debate. Stingers, more frights.
He did say that stinger moot could be like, the Stitch Raid stingers are moot as in non-relevant, but there's
Yeah.
no shot. They have
And
to
then you've
have
got like
Yeah, no
more
shot.
frights as tales from the pizza. But what does that mean? Like, that doesn't give us answers to
Yeah.
anything.
So it's still just kind of
Right.
strange.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Follow the lights. I think it would be really cool if something in Tales from the Peaceful X had to do with like lights. And then this was like follow the lights. That's a big thing in Prankster. Follow the
So-
lights.
Do you guys think there actually is an ARG, or do you think this is just? what a
There's
fantastic
something
moment?
going on. It may not be as big as an ARG, but there's something
Yeah.
going on, especially with Prankster.
Yeah, I think there's some kind of code or something to
I'm
solve.
not sure.
Maybe it's not as big as going to somewhere in Utah to look
Like the
at
Gravity
stuff
Falls
around.
thing. Like the Gravity Falls.
Yeah, but there's something. And then the big point from his video was he wanted people probably in Utah to go check out a place near Cedar City, Utah. And I just thought, the joke
You
that
can make a vlog.
the joke that I live in Utah has come to pass, and it's now I've been summoned to go. It's 3 hours away from me.
I was about to say, Utah's really big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 3 hour drive if I wanted to, and I don't even know what I'm looking for. I checked the subreddit because I wanted to see what people thought of the theory, and most people were either like talking about the Ultimate Guide, or a lot of people messing with the coloring book.
Saw a lot of people talking about how FNaF 3 got an update recently, but that was
Yeah.
that was for the subtitles, and that was uploaded by ClickTeam.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
there's no way there's actually an image in FNAF 3.
Yeah, I mean it would be really cool, but it's not there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm probably not driving to Cedar City, Utah to look around.
Come on, man, you gotta do it, man.
Someone's got to live closer than me there. I can't be the only FNAF fan in Utah.
Well, no, obviously not.
Someone's got to be closer there and can go snooping. If someone lived in that town, even that would be cool.
I
But
want to
no
know if
one's-
there's someone called William Afton there.
Someone changed their name to William Afton.
Yeah.
_. If no one says anything for the next 2 weeks, you've got to do it.
I've got to drive over to Cedar City, Utah, huh?
You're literally going like
3
to the other side of
hours.
the country in a couple of weeks.
Yes, I am. I was gonna say I'm going to VidCon. I just got tickets.
So like, if you can do that, then just come on. You can drive a couple hours.
Are you gonna go to VidCon with me?
Probably not, but I can go. I'm probably not actually.
Oh, lame. Okay.
I'm going
I
to,
want
I'm
to go
going
to
to.
VidCon one
You
year.
wanna go to VidCon? There's VidCon Europe.
Is it always in California?
Well,
But
there's
that's lame.
Is it
in
always-
the US it is, but there's VidCon Europe. There's ones in different countries. It's always
I mean-
in Anaheim in the US though.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Anaheim. That's also where TanaCon happened.
Oh my gosh, dude! The fact you know that,
Right.
that's awesome.
Let's not talk. Yeah, it was like 2 blocks away, wasn't it?
Yeah,
From,
it was
from VidCon
mostly a
on the
spite
same
kind of
day.
convention. But let's
Anyway,
let's
this is
topic,
not
yeah.
a TanaCon podcast.
Yeah,
Should we get into our main topic for the day, or
do it.
We
I don't
could.
think there's
'Cause
anything
we
else.
wanna
already
talk-
really talked about game theory.
yeah, we want to talk about the DLC because we recently got a nice little poster for this upcoming DLC. It's going to be free, which is cool, and it's going to be in 2023 apparently.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that already?
I never thought we'd make it to 2023. FNAF 3
Honestly.
year.
I think there's a lot of things going on in this image that are very interesting.
There
Yeah.
are.
We'll
Like-
get to that.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised that it's gonna come out next year. I thought it was. I thought
Well,
they'd probably
about how
push
long
it.
did Curse of Dreadbear take?
April. Let me
I
check.
think that might have
Uh,
been a year or so. So they can whip something together pretty
let
quickly.
me look this up. Help Wanted was May 27th, 2019. So when
Wow,
did
2019. It was 3 years ago.
so this came out October 23rd, which makes it like 5 months. 5 months to
That's
make. Yeah.
wow.
Okay. And it's going to take them a year and a half to release this
Okay.
probably
So
1 to 1.5 hour DLC.
here's a question, especially from you two. Uh, do you guys think Steel are like too ambitious with every project they do nowadays?
I don't think they were
Well,
ambitious without.
every
They did
project.
everything great with that. I think they were too ambitious with Security Breach.
They were of course too ambitious with Security Breach, but you remember Help Wanted went way smooth, you know.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah,
You don't remember this, but Help Wanted had like 30 bugs on launch, and it was fixed like a month later. So
that's true.
I think they got
What was
ambitious.
wrong with it?
There was a little bit of, it was just had so many bugs. It was unplayable.
For Help Wanted?
Yeah, for Help Wanted on launch.
I don't remember that, but I didn't play
I
it for a while,
I
so
don't I don't ever remember seeing people have problems with it.
Well, there were like 30 bugs.
Interesting. I don't actually remember that either.
yeah.
But I'm scared they're gonna try and go all out again with this.
Well,
Yeah.
there's no way. I think they've already built the atmosphere for this thing. You know what I mean? The Pizzaplex exists. They've already built it. They've just got to make
Yeah,
some new
they just have to
sequences
ruin
and yeah, they've just got to freaking destroy it.
Bro,
It can't be
okay.
too hard. It is
Okay,
really
so
hard.
Okay.
wait,
Do you guys think this is after or before the events of Security Breach?
Definitely after. But what's up,
this is
Deepest?
after. Okay, so looking at the poster, right? Everything's burnt. Gamatrika is like more destroyed.
She
People are
melty.
calling them ruined, right? So immediately you can assume that this takes place after one of the burning endings, okay? There's
Mhm.
Burn Trap and there's the VIP one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that it's Burn Trap's ending.
Which
But
is
Yeah.
yeah. I
yeah.
freaking
Just,
wanted Princess Quest to be canon, but I guess not.
Shit.
well, then
I agree with that.
that means Vanny's still around, I guess.
Okay, so looking at the monitors, right? We see Gregory, okay?
Yes.
I wanna believe that these are snapshots of when Gregory was there at the Pizzaplex, but I don't know, man.
I've
Well,
agreed
yeah,
to that.
that's the thing. If it's the VIP ending, then why is Gregory needing help? You know, because he escaped, I believe.
Yeah.
We yeah, well in every ending he technically like escapes the Pizzaplex. But
Not no, and except one where he
Well,
dies. Well, no, he did
no,
escape.
he
Actually,
well,
escapes it.
often
he dies after he
He
escapes.
escapes and dies in the bad ending. It's the
Now,
first
okay,
ending.
you know
Yeah.
what's funny? There is one ending that we don't know if he actually. We know he makes it out eventually, but we don't know when, and that's the Afton ending. We never see Glamrock, Freddy, and Gregory leave the building. We
we
know
don't
that
see them
eventually they
leave.
just
No,
do,
no, no, no.
and they're
They're
on the hill.
out. They're out. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
on the hill.
there's a cutscene where they're on the hill.
I'm not. I think what I'm saying is the
Oh.
hill doesn't necessarily have to be right after the Afton ending. I'm saying maybe they didn't make it out at first.
Yeah, it's
They
like
might
at a
still
different
be there for
point.
Ruin.
I mean, that's true.
That is true.
Because
Like,
I forgot about that
Yeah.
hill part, but because I was gonna say like it was a one-use elevator. Like, how are they
Well,
gonna get back
Yeah,
up?
yeah. How did they make it?
How did they get back?
Exactly. Maybe
I
they
don't
didn't
know.
until Ruin.
Wasn't there supposed to be? Wasn't there a cut scene from like a chase scene or something? There was supposed to be more gameplay.
that
yeah.
cutscene was supposed to be twice as long, and there was supposed to be a ton more in the gameplay that was cut.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Speaking of ambitious,
So,
yeah.
so I think we were kind of arguing. Are these snapshots of Gregory with the help me? Is it actually Gregory stuck here, or is this someone being lured in? And it's not Gregory.
Oh,
That is an
like
idea
a follow
I had.
me, like a
because
follow me
Vanny
type of
still
events.
is at large.
Has she taken snapshots of Gregory and is tricking this person into thinking he's still there and needs help out?
That could be an idea. Could be a possibility.
Sound illusion discs?
What?
Wait, no.
Someone disguising as Gregory. Maybe it's Eleanor.
Eleanor,
No,
back.
please. Oh my gosh, I swear.
The return of Eleanor.
Eleanor's not
Hey,
back, I swear to God.
Multiple letters from help me spell Eleanor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
I see EL and another E. Help me, Eleanor.
Yeah.
There's two
Yeah.
E's in Eleanor.
I'm correct.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So,
I mean, I think I'd probably spell Eleanor with all the letters in
Where are
it.
you guys going? Where are you going with this?
Oh, absolutely no
I
way.
think Eleanor's back, totally.
It's Eleanor all along.
Nice.
That's an old one.
Yeah.
Eleanor.
What else can we learn from this poster? What else is there to pinpoint?
Who
How
the
about
hell the
Chica?
girl?
No,
Oh,
the Chica first. We'll get to the girl later.
Yeah,
Chica.
we'll get to the girl. The
That-
Chica.
Okay. One thing. Chica is obviously she looks much more shattered.
She's way more
Then
shattered and way more
she's-
melted.
That doesn't even look like Chica at this point. It's like very.
Half of her face is exposed fully.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this kind of has to be the afternoon ending then, right?
Yeah.
Because
Well, I think it's also that because the giant.
Oh
Freddy
yeah, because
statue-
they're all
the
shattered.
Freddy
because
statue.
they're all shattered.
Yeah, they're every single. Okay, yeah, it's pretty good.
So it has to be the afternoon ending.
Mm-hmm. I also think it's the afternoon ending because of the gold statue. We only ever saw that in the afternoon ending. Like
The gold statues in the main lobby.
we did see
Yeah,
we
this-
did see a statue.
There is a bigger statue in the underground area though.
Yeah,
Okay, that's true.
but that
This
one's
is
not...
the main entrance area.
All right.
But yeah, that is something to point out. It's like a golden statue, and there's clearly like emphasis on it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was
It looks much bigger than what we see in the lobby. It's
you know what I found
It
super
does.
funny?
Yeah,
It does look a lot
Oh,
bigger. The golden statue of Sun and Moon in the daycare has like, I guess it's probably just they recolored his model, but the statue has wiring on the back of its head, and the eyes glow red.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Wait, really?
all they did was retexture the model.
I know, but I just think that's funny, and it would be cool if that statue moved.
The
I
eyes
think
glow
that-
red.
I
The
think it
eyes
was
glow red, I'm pretty
causing.
sure.
I think around launch, I think it was causing a bunch of problems because it was just the Sun and Moon model, back to
Yeah.
back. I kid you not. That thing was very high poly.
Wow.
I think we should move on to the
The girl.
elephant. The elephant in the
No,
room.
there's
The girl.
eyes.
Oh,
No,
what
I
eye?
don't. I don't buy it.
What
There's
eyes?
multiple eyes.
I don't
What
buy
eye?
that there's eyes. I know where the eyes are.
What eye? Can you guys
What do you-
elaborate?
Top
Top
left.
left.
Top left above the screen.
Those are probably just lights.
Oh my god,
No,
those are
no,
eyes.
No,
I
There's
don't buy it.
also
Those are
more
eyes.
eyes.
Those are
There's also eyes.
There's more
There are
eyes.
eyes there. Okay, for viewers,
Uh,
there's like these two red dots on the top left of the poster.
Yes.
There's
Or,
also
or what you think is eyes and not just smudges.
And if you brighten it up, there's also
There's
two
more
red
eyes
dots
than
on the
that.
right side.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but I still don't buy their eyes.
They're probably
Funny
just,
how they come in pairs, isn't it? Underscore.
What?
Funny
Mm.
that they come in pairs.
I'm not getting the joke.
They're also red. They're also red.
The
You know who else has red eyes?
the freaking the golden statue of Sun and Moon. Is that what you think?
I do think that's Moon in the top left, but I could be wrong.
I don't know. Wait. Sun and Moon are one of the only ones that didn't get shattered. They're fine.
the FNaF archive has yet to update their website,
You know-
so I can't brighten it.
If the entire Pizzaplex is crumbling down, I want to see what Music Man looks like. DJ Music Man.
Oh yeah, that would be so.
Well,
cool.
that'd be
Imagine
yeah,
like a
that'd be cool.
withered DJ Music Man.
Dude, a giant piece of like the building falls on him, and he holds it up with his massive hands, and then he gets crushed. Freaking dead.
Wow.
Elephant in the room. Can't ignore
Elephant
her.
in the room. All right, we have a couple
All right.
ideas so far.
So many ideas.
All right, one, it could be Maya from Tales of the Pizzaplex. Number 3, under construction. It could be Patient 46. Could be. It's not Elizabeth. I refuse to be with Elizabeth.
I have seen people call this girl every different person in the book, from Susie to Charlie
Oh,
to
yeah.
Elizabeth to
I told-
everybody.
I don't think they know what happens in the games when they call him that.
Yeah.
Elizabeth was murdered. Let me
I
pull
made a
up the-
video about the top 5 suspects it could be.
Let's hear
And
'em.
I think my conclusion from that is this is a completely new girl.
Yeah,
There's
that's a
no
good
way
conclusion.
it's anyone.
I mean, what if
It's
it
not
is
Patient
Patient
46.
46? What if
Well,
it is
It's not
Patient
Patient
46?
I think that the
It
most
is not.
likely
I
is
refuse
that
to
it's
believe
Patient
that.
46.
No,
I think
it's
it's so
not.
cool.
I mean, okay, fine. That's the most likely.
Yes.
But it's a completely new character. I'm telling
Yes,
you.
no, absolutely yes. It's not an old character, but it is Patient 46. But it's
It's
a
not
brand new
Patient
character.
46.
I don't see any lights on the right.
Patient 46 is a
You
killer.
just gotta look into it.
Patient 46 is also most likely a child.
No.
Okay,
I see it. I see it.
They
I see
had
it.
a childhood.
you want to hear our...
They had a
They
childhood.
did have a childhood.
So-
Good parents. You want to hear
Alright.
what our
It's not
conspiracy was
Patient
about Patient 46? If this is Patient 46,
Yeah.
that
Yeah, get ready.
this is like Vanessa's sister or something. Younger sister.
I thought he was gonna say something completely different.
What was I going to say?
Charlie Bot conspiracy.
Oh, that's also a good one. That's a good one. Say it. You say that one.
All right, we believe that
Maybe.
this
Maybe.
is.
Oh,
we
yeah.
have an idea that this is the second Charlie Bot. We believe. I'm gonna go back into the timeline here. We believe that after Charlotte's death, Henry did the robot experiments, but once he learned Charlotte possessed the puppet, he scrapped the whole thing, but the robots remained. Ella was the first doll.
So
The second was younger Charlie. The third, probably nothing happened with that. The fourth one is Eleanor.
Yes. And we're thinking that
well,
maybe,
the third
just
is,
maybe...
the third is Charlie in the books, right?
Maybe, just maybe. The third one is Charlie in the books, yes. The second one has never gotten attention anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Except
Except
now.
Yeah, the second
Except
one,
now.
the second one in the trilogy, even in the trilogy, the second one doesn't have much of a significant.
Isn't the second one a little bit more
Yes.
grown though?
Well, it's like a toddler kind of.
Yeah.
Does
It matches
Charlie
her height.
does
Matches her
Charlie
height.
in the novels age? Because she goes through multiple years, but she's just the third one,
No.
right? Is that weird? I don't think that it's far fetched to say that this one might be the. I think the heights kind of match.
Okay. What is Charlotte's? What is Charlotte's hair color?
Brown always. Well, in the
That
novels
is-
it's brown.
That is some nice blonde.
Yeah, this one does look blonde.
Ah,
We've only known
okay.
Elizabeth to be blonde, but there's also Vanessa being blonde, which is why we think it might be her sister.
Okay,
Like,
but even if
that's
it
a
is her
nice
sister,
headcanon, though.
that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be Patient 46.
Okay, wait. I had an idea on this. Okay, of why technically, if this little girl is Patient 46, she's not a killer. The moment the therapist, which Vanessa and this girl would both go to, they'd both go to the same therapist. They're siblings. Makes sense? This little girl might be kind of watched over by Fazbear Entertainment. I don't know why she's going to a Faz therapist if if her sister isn't, an employee. But the moment the therapist gets close to uncovering the truth of either Vanessa or the little girl, Vanessa kills them. She's in on it. Little girl.
Could be Eleanor killing, but I like your idea.
Oh my god. Why do you still think Eleanor's around? I
Okay.
am
know,
100%
underscore.
convinced
I'm
she is
joking.
kaput.
She's strapped in the ball pit. She's strapped in the ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Understory underscore, but that's a crackpot theory.
That's what I'm best at.
That is what he's best at.
It's really heavily implied that Patient 46 is the one that's killing.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
Well, okay. Let's go to let's entertain the idea of it being Charlie. Why would Charlotte murder these people? Oh,
This small little girl stabbing someone.
I don't imagine it, man.
Hey, wait, that picture of Charlie, the second Charlie, has very similar pigtail looking things to this girl. You see that?
Second Charlie.
Ooh, she does. She looks
Ozone,
very similar.
Ozone, do you see 5 Charlies?
5?
What Charlie are you talking about?
The second one.
There's
I don't
4.
know. What do you mean the second one?
The first one is the first one is the child.
Oh wait, Ella's
Which is
not
the
even in this
teenager.
picture. Ella's not in this picture. the freaking okay, never mind. I'm saying the little one, the littlest one. That's Charlie number 2. Probably.
The littlest one is automatically the second Charlie.
Yes, it is. It is. I'm saying it
Okay.
has similar pigtails to that girl.
Eleanor counts as a Charlie. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
the Eleanor.
Well,
Whoops.
but here's the thing. I saw people keep liking this girl's hair to the black-haired kid from the survival logbook.
Yeah, who people think to be Cassidy, but even Cassidy doesn't make sense because she's stuck in the arcade machines. She's
Yeah.
helping out Vanessa.
Yeah, because Princess Quest didn't happen yet. I hope
Yeah.
that Princess Quest happens in this DLC somehow, because it has to. There are lore implications beyond Security Breach to where Princess Quest has to happen in 2035.
You know what I hope does happen in the DLC? The arcade conspiracy. I hope there's more arcade
Ooh.
games that go corrupted and stuff, and then there's a whole
I love
thing
the
there.
arcade conspiracy strand of lore. That's a fun
I
thing.
think Glitchtrap's still around, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Princess Quest doesn't really happen in this timeline, I guess.
It better. It hasn't happened yet, but it better. It needs to. They set up the 2035 and 40 years later plotline with freaking Happiest Day happening in 2035.
So,
that can't happen
I
without
think-
Princess Quest.
Let's actually go on to this. Like, what could actually happen in this DLC in terms of gameplay, I guess story, endings, I guess? Does anyone have any ideas? Is it going to be the same gameplay as Security Breach?
It probably is, but the thing with the Pizzaplex itself is probably gonna have a lot of blocked off areas now.
Yeah.
Okay, there's like doors all around the Pizzaplex that are like locked behind security badge levels. They can probably use that to include more rooms or something. But I don't know what else they can add to it. Like room
I agree
wise,
with that.
because everything
I-
already exists.
Well, I
And the
do
places-
hope that we see a new area of some sorts.
But how
Oh,
do you
yeah.
how do you add that in
Well,
without?
I mean, isn't Tails going to give us places we've never seen before? Where's Haps? There's places of the Pizzaplex we haven't seen. Haps.
Where does it build into?
I don't know.
There's an area where Gregory's little chase scene is. There's a little door down there, garage door. You can use it.
A lot of the Pizzaplex has been under construction. Perhaps some blocked off places or doors are now open, and you can go in and see what's back there.
It's true.
Yeah. And I
They're
want to
probably gonna utilize.
more boss battles and stuff.
They're
Maybe
probably gonna
more
utilize
animatronics.
a lot of the underground area.
We're going to have to shatter the moon and sun.
Reshatter everything. How do you
Everyone has to
shatter an
reshatter.
already shattered robot?
You just do it, man.
If
I-
we want to play Princess Quest, we're gonna have to go see DJ Music Man.
Mm-hmm.
I do really
Maybe-
hope Sun comes back because he's a really cool character.
Everybody
that was
loves him.
underused.
He's great.
Sounds really good. He's pretty iconic for the game.
Yeah.
He's like right up there with Glenn Freddy. He should
Yeah.
definitely return. Be cool if he looks better. I don't know, like
Looked better.
Mm.
Better texturing.
small change. Yeah, better texture, small changes.
Okay. What else could we
Hmm.
do here? I do hope that Vanny has a much more significant appearance in this DLC. She better be the primary antagonist.
Ooh,
They
People want more
underutilized
Vanny.
her. Yeah, he probably will this time around.
Especially
Okay.
because
Hopefully.
Afton is kind of MIA at this point.
Vanny got no lines. She really should have had a stronger role in this game.
Yeah, I agree.
She got like
It's-
3
it's-
lines, and it's 2 of them are in very specific places.
Look, especially if this character has something to do with Vanny, we need more Vanny. We need a relationship with Vanny. We need to understand her a bit better.
Are Afton and the Blob going to come back?
Okay.
Afton's back. Afton's always back.
Yeah,
he
he's
always
always
comes back.
back, huh? He
He
didn't
always
get
comes
killed
in
by
this
the
DLC.
Yeah,
The virus is still in the system, but the blob. I think Burn Trap. The body's gone. I do think
But
the virus.
Blitztrap, the entity, is still on all the hardware. Probably.
Yeah, which is why we're going to need to do Princess Quest.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. That solves the solution. And then Princess Quest will eliminate Vanny, which would solve
Well,
every solution that the Burn Trap ending did not.
You really want Princess Quest?
Yes, I really
Keep
want
part of
Princess Quest
this.
to happen.
Yeah, I have a different interpretation of Princess Quest to you though, but I think
Let's
it's
hear
very
it, actually.
based.
I want to hear it.
Yeah, I want
Well,
to
I think instead of just killing off Vanny, I think it just kills off Glitchtrap entirely.
Well,
Yeah,
killing
Because
Glitchtrap
we
thus
see
kills
we see
Vanny.
all the robots kind of
Yeah,
neutralized.
I think
Yeah,
it kills
no.
Vanny, but not Vanessa.
No, I agree that killing the freaking Princess Quest ending, yeah, that kills Glitchtrap, the digital entity that, you know, shuts down all the evil bots, and it frees Vanessa. The Vanny personality disappears.
Yeah.
So it solves
Yeah.
practically every solution.
So in one ending, a Glitchtrap is dead. In the other
Yes.
ending, Physical Afton is dead.
But in both endings, there's still a problem.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Would they still go down the multiple endings route?
Waluigi,
For the DLC.
in Princess Quest, Afton is still healing up in the basement. In Burntrap ending, Glitchtrap still exists. And so
Okay.
does Vanny.
Hmm.
So assuming
that's the-
this
that's the
DLC
route we're going down.
is Burntrap ending, Glitchtrap and Vanny are still the threat.
Understandable.
Maybe even the Blob. We don't
I
really
feel
know.
like the Blob, I don't think the Blob is an antagonist to Gregory.
Do you think it? Well, I mean, it would kill
think
you.
it's-
It
I think
did. It didn't go
True,
after you,
true.
but it did kill you.
It's true. That's true.
Because you walked
I
up
think
to
it's
it,
entire
it disturbed it.
I think its entire purpose is just contain Burntrap, but he's done that.
Do you think
What if-
it will show up somehow, or did it die in the fire?
I don't. Did it die?
We don't know, but do you think it did?
I don't think it did. I think it
I
maybe
don't
have.
think so.
I think it maybe have shrunk in body mass, but
If
it's
there
not
is
gone.
anything this series has taught us, it is a lot harder to kill things than you might first think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happiest Day, which happened all the way back in FNaF 3, hasn't happened yet.
But it should happen in this DLC. Please, I swear.
Should
Should have happened
once
first.
Cassidy has done her thing, then Happiest Day should happen.
And then Vanny should be freed. Glitchtrap should be destroyed. The Afton body was destroyed. Technically, it's game over. Everything's finalized. If all goes right.
Yeah, if all goes right. Well, then what would they do afterwards? Like, everything's. Would this be the last FNAF game?
Tails could
Yeah,
set
we
us up
need
with
more
something.
FNAF.
We need more
More
FNAF
FNAF.
content. We need what's
Hey.
it called? Into Madness.
Into madness.
All I'll say for that is like we all thought Security Breach was gonna start a new FNAF story, but everyone is back.
Yes.
All of the characters.
The Crying
They're just-
Child,
they're
Afton,
still here.
Elizabeth, they're all here in some
And
sort
so
of
if
extent.
we kill off everyone in this DLC, I'm pretty sure they're gonna come back.
Yeah.
It's not just after at this point, it's everyone. Oh god.
I want more, what do you guys want most of all for this DLC? What should it have? Either lore-wise or gameplay-wise, or who do you want to see?
I just want to see more of Vanny.
Same.
I want to see more of Vanny. I want to see the connection to the books, like the Tales from
Honestly,
the books.
Yeah, Tails. We better get a Tails connection.
We need
honestly,
at
I'm just really hoping the gameplay's fun. That's about it.
That was my number. That was my first thought, but I didn't want to say that. Because what would they change
You
in the
should
gameplay?
speedrun this DLC.
I was gonna say, I wonder if you'll be able to speedrun it.
They can do. There's a lot of things they can do other than just Simon Says. It doesn't necessarily always have to be about like little mini games here and there.
I want more things like the tapes. I want more tapes.
Yeah, I want stuff like that.
definitely.
Like Chica,
discs.
like Chica's little entire section was the fun. It was really fun.
Chica's section was really cool.
I want
there
I want the story to be simple though.
I want us to be coherent, and we don't have to.
Will
to
this
figure out
release after or before or in the middle? No, it won't be before, but will it release after or in the middle of Tails releasing?
I think it should release towards the end. I think
Yeah,
they'll
it
probably
should.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
I should
then
around the
It's
end.
not going to release after, but it should release towards the end because I imagine
Well, I'd
they're gonna
say
make
in the middle. I'd say in the
holidays.
middle.
In the middle?
in the middle. Well, how many books do you think they're going to make?
Well, the thing is, if it's 12,
Yeah,
yeah,
Well,
We're-
There's no way.
no,
they're not gonna do
I
that.
reckon there will be.
No, there's going to be like 6 max, 6 or 7 max.
No, definitely not. More than that.
We
Well,
remember this. Phasma Frights we originally only saw 5, but we never knew that there were planned 12. You know what I mean? We were only told there were 5. Currently, we've only been told of 5 Tails ones. Where is that going to take us?
Ooh,
Exactly.
What if there's more than more
Oh my goodness!
Tales from the Pixel Flex than
I
Frights?
just think the formula is too similar to Fazbear Frights for them not to do 12 books again.
I hit my pockets. I don't have the money for this anymore.
The
What
books,
do you mean?
the entire books thing is starting to get really old. I'm not gonna lie.
I like the
Really?
books. I like reading.
I love the books so much.
Yeah, the
like-
books are cool, but
Would-
there's so many.
Would Scott make a follow-up series to Fazbear Frights called Even More Frights? I think that would be funny.
Yeah, honestly, that's not even out of the picture. at this
Actually
point.
called Stinger Moot.
Stinger Moot. That's what the
Stingerlinger.
freaking stingers
Stinger
are
Moot.
called from.
Even more
Stinger
fright.
moods.
Isn't the character encyclopedia also coming out soon?
Oh, the characters
Yeah.
in
Forgot about that.
When is that dropping?
Oh, and then the security breach files too.
I've had so many predictions about why books are gonna be important, and they're all wrong.
Yeah.
When is the security breach files coming out? September.
I'll look them both up.
That's later this year, I believe.
Yeah, September.
October. Yeah.
FNaF character encyclopedia.
What I was gonna say is, if we have like 12 Tales books, we don't know when this DLC will drop. It will be sometime in 2023, hopefully. We don't know if that's early 2023 or late 2023. When do you guys think, actually? Do you think early or late?
Wait, which one?
Wait, what?
Repeat the
The
question, repeat the
Security Breach DLC. When do you think it will
Oh.
come out?
Probably middle
Mid, yeah.
late.
Mid to late.
Next
Middle
summer.
late.
Next
Yeah,
summer.
mid to late. 2023.
That's understandable but upsetting.
Honestly, with 3D games at this point, it's gonna take a while. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
All they
It's
have
like-
to do is rough up the Pizzaplex a bit, make a few new sections, and do some sequences with Vanny.
And add
See-
All they have to do.
all that.
See the
Although they
thing with. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go.
See the thing with like 3D games and 2D games, because FNAF was built using a 2D engine. All Scott had to do is model everything and then just grab different renders and put them all together, and that was it.
Yeah.
He had a
Ugh.
FNAF game.
Okay, boys, take your guesses. When is the Security Breach files dropping, and when is the Encyclopedia dropping?
Security Breach Files is dropping September 22nd, and I don't know about.
Security Breach
Encyclopedia.
Files is dropping the 20th of September this year. The
Ooh.
Encyclopedia is December. It's 2 days
The character
after Christmas.
encyclopedia?
It's 2 days after Christmas.
Damn.
they usually do that. That's
That's
cool.
stupid. Why? Hang on. Let me just go on a rant here.
Yeah.
Why would you release something just after Christmas?
It's the 27th.
Because then, surely, if you release something before Christmas, more people will get it for Christmas. For like
Well,
people.
it's called
That's true.
pre-order.
And then you get a
That's
2-day late one. I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
dumb.
I think security is just fine. It's like 2 weeks before.
Yeah, I'm more hyped for the character encyclopedia than anything else.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
They're-
mean,
I believe they're also changing the really bad cover.
Of what
Are they?
the
encyclopedia.
Oh yeah, the encyclopedia is covered.
It's,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Something.
kind of bad. Nightmare Foxy is just being waved around
It-
like a toy.
Terrible. Yeah, look at that. Why is Freddy holding Nightmare
It's
Foxy?
mostly all AR renders too.
Yeah.
Is that puppet even? That doesn't look right.
That's from Help Wanted.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
these are all-
the AR renders are pretty cool.
Yeah, AR is always pretty good.
That Funtime Foxy is a new render. I don't think that's Scott's. I don't think...
No, I think that's Scott's.
Is it?
Yeah, I swear I've seen on other
They,
stuff.
they look more shinier.
I don't know. Baby looks jacked up.
agree,
Dude.
actually,
Her
that's
eyes
weird.
look like fricked up, dude. What's with her?
And why is she so small?
Her I swear her face looks smudgy. Anybody else see
Yeah.
that?
The color
Sure,
correction
AR.
on that is like very different to all of the other animatronic.
I think someone at Illumix got on Blender and just put the model in there, did some default lighting, and that was it. They didn't even try for Circus Baby. It's too obvious.
I could literally make that cover myself if I wanted to.
Probably, yeah.
Like in like Paint, in MS Paint.
I must pay.
MS Paint.
Yeah. Classic.
Dude. What else do we really have to say about the teaser?
I don't know. There's only so much that you can discuss, Rick, so we don't know anything else at the moment.
Well, what do you guys think some of the gameplay is gonna be like? Like, any ideas? Any ideas? What would your
is-
idea for the gameplay be?
The thing is, I don't think we're gonna get like a companion this time, like Glamrock Freddy.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
It's gonna be more
Yeah.
risky.
I saw the cutest drawing someone did of the girl, where
With Helpy.
yeah, with
Posted.
Helpy, and
Yeah,
I think
You just
yeah,
called
I
a
would
doll
love
cute.
that.
people
I didn't
kept
see it.
saying that it would be funny if Chica was her favorite, because Chica's kind of just shown there, but Chica doesn't look so good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chica don't look so good. Hmm. What is that?
What? What?
That
It's
is-
the cat.
That is a
I love-
cat.
I-
One of
I am so glad that Scott got up one day and made Kitty in the crowd.
I got a what?
Scott. It's one of Scott's earlier games before FNaF. It's Kitty in the
Kitty in
crowd.
the crowd.
Oh. See. I see,
It's
I
kind of
see.
funny. It's cute.
It's just a cat with an astronaut helmet or something.
Yeah.
Bubble.
Mm-hmm. And they reused that cat for FNaF World.
Yeah. FNAF World, the Halloween DLC, had some fun stuff in it.
It did.
Oh, great.
Man, they should just randomly update FNAF World again.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Yep. Update 3. It's double the
Update
characters.
3.0.
Update FNAF 3 and add the secret image in it for the ARG.
That would be better.
Deepest.
Yeah, this entire time there was like an update in FNAF World which told you all the lore.
I didn't even know until that MapHat video that there was just an image of the open box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
hey, wait. Say that again.
I didn't know that until the MapHat's newest video. There was an image of the open box.
He's
in-
running to his files to get it.
No. I'm not running to my files to get it. Of course, I do have it, but the funny thing was, I used that asset of the open box in my video from like yesterday.
Oh, you did? I forgot about that.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It just seemed like a fan edit or something.
Did you?
It's right there.
It's a cool render to be fair.
It is.
It is.
The open box.
It just sits on the top of the flip side, like the first one, first
Ooh.
level. Like it is just out of view.
Let's talk about your video underscore.
Oh yeah, that. We were going to talk about that.
We should talk about that.
I made a video and I didn't lie about
You
it
made a
this
video?
time.
Whoa!
It's been a while.
You made a
Been
video.
years.
I-
Been years.
Oh,
Cannot wait for part 2 to release 2024.
Ozone, what was that?
Is this the first video you've uploaded since Darkroom started?
This has been the first video since before Security Breach launched. I made a Security Breach prediction video.
yeah.
Everything was wrong, and then I just disappeared.
He thought it was so bad that he just couldn't upload anymore.
Yeah, we made that joke, I think.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
Yeah.
you just hated Security Breach so much you left YouTube.
Yeah, basically. So I don't think you understand what I did the night before posting that video. I did not get any sleep because I stayed up all night editing that.
And
Maniac.
It was
Wow.
painful.
Cool story.
Yeah, but it's a nice video and I really like it.
I was
Now-
up all night last night playing
I-
Gartic Phone.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, that was a great Gartic Phone session.
I have looked
was
at
there.
all the comments, including yours, and I know exactly what I need to focus on in the part 2.
Yeah,
What do you-
Cassidy.
Cassidy and why Phasma Frights is canon.
Oh,
But
that's
I
a good
think
question.
the big part of that in terms of like relative to this theory is I need to explain not just why Phasma Frights are canon, why Andrew is not a Cassidy parallel. That's the big part of it. Why he's his own character.
Yeah. I mean, you can't be a parallel of Cassidy when Cassidy was never the vengeful spirit.
Exactly. A lot of people did say in the comments Cassidy is definitively the vengeful spirit, and I thought, but think about it.
I
the one you should not have
responded to
killed
him.
is a he.
I don't think they like.
Yeah, the pronouns is the big part of it, which
pronouns.
is why Andrew fits a bit better. We've come up with BS excuses as to why the face or the vengeful spirit's a he, like Golden Freddy's a he, or it's not Casty, it's the Crying
It's
Child. Or something.
2022 though. Girls can have he, him pronouns.
But
I agree with
I asked,
you.
I asked
Yeah, I
you this.
agree.
Never mind. I can't say it. Yeah, I agree with you.
Why is your okay? You
Everyone
cha-
agrees.
You changed your profile picture to be rainbow in the background, right? Why
he did.
Ozone? Why
Me?
wouldn't you just
Yeah.
use the asexual flag?
Because
Ooh.
this is like all of Pride. This is the Pride flag.
But you could show your specific pride.
Okay. The real reason I didn't do that, I tried, but you know how my like Freddy has like a black hat.
Yes.
Well, the top color of the asexual flag is black.
Oh,
and so
no.
it doesn't work
Damn,
very
It doesn't
well.
blend well. Dang.
No. But
that is unfortunate.
in all fairness, the rainbow doesn't actually. I mean, it does mean gay, but if we're talking like male gay, there's actually its own specific flag.
Yeah. Well,
like, this is like the pride
rainbow.
flag.
Rainbow's the umbrella. It works. It's good.
Yeah.
I was just super like, why wouldn't you use the asexual flag? I thought for a second, and then you're right. You know what? That's a good reason. The black is the top, and that just messes with it. That makes sense. Dude, I should get some
I
color
think I
on here.
have a version of that. Wait, let me send it.
The moment I make my profile picture a pride flag, people are gonna be like, "You're coming out of the closet now." Especially Quinn. He wants me to say it. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see.
If only you could
Yeah.
flip it upside down. I wonder if people would still recognize the colors. Probably.
What if you just
Flip it upside down.
But what if you
Upside
just-
down. What?
What if you just move the image of Freddy down?
Well, then he'd cut the
because
black
then it's
out.
not
most likely.
symmetrical.
Yeah, he'd be missing the
True.
black part of it.
Why don't I just chop off his hat?
Change his hat color for a bit to make it like, I don't know, something else. Deepist, what are you doing?
Posting files.
I'll post a file.
Okay, this is coming to a let's all share our own images picture.
Yes, sir. It's a show and tell kind of
Hey,
thing.
this is the show and oh, you
Show and tell.
got it already.
Don't you like that file? He's so cute.
Go ahead. Put
Oh,
something on
that
there.
is a cool file.
Oh, no, someone put an image.
I love
there.
how we're talking about pictures on a podcast where they can't see the pictures.
They can use their imaginations. It's fine.
We'll just have to describe
Oh
them.
wow, this is really cool. Oh my god.
It is very cool. Does she?
Hey,
BV
Ozone,
fifth evidence. BV fifth
Ozone.
evidence.
Oh,
Ozone, go ahead and put an image. Send one.
What
Oh,
image?
okay.
Any image.
What? I don't know. What image
I know
have on my
what
computer.
what you're doing.
Just go ahead.
Okay, there you go.
What is this? No, that's the German cover. I can tell.
Is that the die?
That's
oh
the
my
German cover.
It's the
It's
German cover of the graphic novel, which
Five Nights
says
at Freddy's. The Silver Eyes, but the in German is D, so it just says die.
Die.
Nice.
I actually have it as a sticker as well.
That is the best. Oh my gosh,
That
I
is
need
great.
That's great.
that. Die.
I also have
Very
underscore laying on his bed sexily.
I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
Oh, this episode is so
Cracked
corrupt.
out of its mind.
It's
Yeah,
great.
crack.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can't use stickers because I don't have nitro. Woo. I wish. Okay,
Nice.
we've got like 10 minutes left, I think. We need to find something, okay? I
And that
knew
plus
that
new
there's no
gameplay.
way.
What do you guys?
There's no
what do you guys
shot
think about?
could
What do you
say
guys think about the current state of the graphic novels? Like,
The-
how far do you think it's gonna go?
the graphic. You mean like the Fazbear Frights graphic novels?
Yeah, those. How far do you? What do you think is gonna be the future of graphic novels? They're gonna do graphic novels and everything.
Do
I
you
think that a lot of the fan base doesn't like the graphic novels, and I think they should just not buy them.
Are
That's simple
they?
as that.
Well, here's the thing. I really want, like, in my newest video, I used a sprite for Andrew that I think me and Cuban came up with a design for. But we don't know what Andrew looks like. I want a canon Andrew design, but we only get that in the
Exactly.
novels.
But But I am excited for the graphic novels.
Yeah, I think that'll be cool.
I think they'll be cool.
I hope they do the Stitch Wraith and the Stingers. Ooh, but I thought of something even cooler. What if they did do the Stitch Wraith, but they did the Stitch Wraith as its own graphic novel instead of the Stingers all separate? Would that be cool?
love that.
It'd be the ultimate resource to the Stitch Wraith. One graphic novel
would.
book for it.
That would be pretty cool.
I'd love that. That'd be awesome. But there's no way they'd do that.
I don't think they would do that because people would be like, wait, why are there 3 stories in each of these, but only 1 story in this one?
But it's the big
I mean,
story. Well, if
It's
people
like
understood Fazbear
11
Frights-
stories. It's 11 stories in one book.
Yeah, I don't know.
except that the Stitch Wraith is super short. Or I mean, each Stitch Wraith is super short. So.
You never know. Maybe they'll do epilogues in the actual.
Yeah. Are there any Fazbear Fright stories that would be too gruesome to make
Yeah.
into graphic novels? Which I'm
He
figuring
told
there's a few.
me everything.
That's not gruesome. That is
That's
not
not-
even
Yes.
gruesome.
Okay, fine. Let's see. In the flesh.
Yeah.
Sort
Oh
of.
my god, in the flesh.
Pizza
Breaking-
Kit.
Breaking Wheel.
Pizza
Oh,
Kit.
Pizza Kit. Ugh. I still hate
Uh,
Pizza Kit so much, dude.
I love Pizza Kit. What are you on about?
Maybe the one where he gets.
Oh, step closer.
He
Step
hit-
closer.
Um,
Step closer is gruesome.
It's not gruesome.
it's-
It's just scary. It's not that gruesome.
Oh, the ending. The
Um,
ending of Step Closer is a bit like, ew.
Yeah. What's the one where he hits a kid with his car?
Oh, Kids at Play.
Oh, freaking Prankster would be horrible. Oh,
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Not really.
It's just
No,
a tra-
no.
uh,
Prankster
a
has
tra-
like
fun.
so many body parts. Ozone.
In all fairness, though, speaking of Prankster,
We're back to.
I feel
Prankster.
like if they did a Prankster graphic novel, it would kind of ruin the magic of it. Even though I don't think there's much magic in it,
Of Prankster.
because it would kind of be like obvious what's happening. I think.
You don't think that it's obvious what's happening in Prankster?
Well, I don't know.
I
You
mean,
know what,
that
forget
guy
what I
described
said.
it pretty well.
What happens in Prankster is not debatable, but what the meta clues mean is debatable.
No. Oh, okay, I don't mean that, but yeah.
Well, then what do you mean?
Well, okay. So some of the graphic novels, I feel like seeing the stories will like ruin them for me, because in my mind, I have an imagination of like what happens,
Yeah.
but then
True.
it's gonna like show me what my imagination should be rather than letting me like decide.
And then
You know what I mean?
look at freaking Fetch's graphic novel and it looks worse than your imagination probably.
Yeah. The artists are really good.
Yeah.
I've looked into
Yeah.
who the artists are. They're amazing. They're really talented.
Didn't you get a
They
comment
had
from one of the
limited time.
artists?
I did get a comment from one of the artists. He was very nice. He's
Nice.
doing To Be Beautiful and Room for One More,
Oh, sweet.
which are 2 of my favorite stories. So,
Ooh.
but the artists are really talented. That's obvious. But like, they obviously had time restraints, and
Yeah.
it was tough for them.
I suppose that does take a bit of the mystery out of it when you don't know. But for us trying to solve the lore, we need some of the vision, because you can convey what you want with words, but sometimes a lot of that's left up into interpretation. But the moment we get a graphic novel version, we know what we're looking at. You know what I mean?
Score no longer has to say picture this.
Oh my goodness.
No, he swaps the 2 words around. It's now this picture.
This picture. That's funny.
Picture this picture.
Yeah, I'll freaking have pictures of Andrew this time instead of just talking about his backstory.
Maybe. We might just see like a shadow of Andrew in the random route.
Yeah, but
That'd be awful.
I
We're
like,
getting the new kid as well.
I like the design me and Cuban did for Andrew, but I want the canon one, you know?
Yeah.
Ozone, if you want to talk about Andrew, I'll give you some Andrew sprites.
What are yours? What are your thoughts on underscore's theory about Andrew anyway?
Oh yeah, thoughts? Well, you did kind of leave a comment.
What the one
already.
that the one you did
My video
yesterday?
yesterday.
Yesterday.
I like the theory,
Okay.
but I don't
What?
know if it's completely true.
That seems to be the consensus by a lot of people, and I completely understand that.
Yeah, it's
so
more like
he's
a
gotta
headcanon.
he's got to make a
But
part 2 and part 3.
the only big problem I really have with it is like, okay, well, the first problem is Cassidy. That
Yes.
needs to be
How
fully
does she
explained.
fit in?
But
Which I
the big
have
problem
planned.
is the big problem is that I've said to underscore many times is like, I feel like in Midnight Motorist especially, there's like, that means there's a lot of red herrings for the Afton family.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's an issue I have personally too.
But yeah.
There is the orange guy driving a purple car.
Scott's done
I think
red
Waluigi
herrings
had
and
a
stuff
something to say about that actually.
I said every single car in that minigame is purple.
The problem is you're right about
Is
them
it?
being purple on the road, but like the ones outside of Juniors are not purple.
True.
Actually, the ones on the
Wait,
road
I'm
might
looking
not even
up.
be purple. They might be blue.
Oh, they are all, they're pink.
like,
Yeah, purple, pink.
William isn't the only person to own a purple car.
I agree, yeah. So that can be kind of chopped up a bit. The gray is a little closer, you know, Michael with the gray. But he's not bullying the crying child. He's not telling William to, like, you know, he's telling him to lay off. You know what I mean? You don't see that
Yeah.
behavior from
Yeah.
Michael, probably,
Yeah, you don't.
which is a bit weird.
But I can imagine, in Andrew's case, of him being the neglected child, his brother sticking up for him. I
It's-
mean, I imagine his father's abusive. If
Yeah.
Andrew Midnight Motorist is the case.
Yeah, and it's just another reason he's so vengeful. He never had a good childhood.
The one guy he thought he could trust killed him.
Even if this kid isn't Andrew, I still think that the idea that like this is what the crying child saw, there's a kid that ran off to Fredbear's, they got kidnapped by William. I think that even if it's not Andrew, the assumption of that plot cleans up a lot of FNaF 4 Midnight Motorist, even if it's not Andrew specifically.
Maybe it's just the one you should not have killed.
But then they're nameless is the problem.
I mean, we've never gotten bite victim's name. You can't you can't use names as an argument.
What if the
But
bite
we
victim
know
is
Bite
Andrew?
Victim as a character is the thing.
That's true.
And that's why I didn't want to
Andrew
just
victim?
Hmm?
Bite Andrew? Andrew victim?
No,
Victim.
please.
Andrew victim.
And
Andrew.
yeah, I suppose Waluigi, you could say that they're nameless or whatever, that it is just the one you shouldn't have killed as the kidnapped child. But but I had to tie Andrew in, assuming Fazbear Frights is canon. He
Yeah.
died somewhere, and he makes sense to be the vengeful spirit.
He does.
And I'm
Makes-
working on a
it's
part
very
2.
good.
Most everything that people critiqued is stuff that I was saving for part 2 that couldn't fit in this one.
You've got to make a Stitch Line Games video after.
Yes. I figured I'd start off this new one with a bit of that, but mostly in the context of why Andrew is not parallel in Cassidy. What's the difference between the two, you know?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right,
I
Ozone.
do like your ideas though.
Thank you. I think I pinned a comment on that video that said it really well, that I kind of touch a lot of different details that a lot of people don't. And I just kind of like to hear that. It was a nice...
It's nice to have some new ideas in the FNaF community,
Mm-hmm.
honestly.
I don't like throwing ideas off the table, and assuming that Fazbear Frights isn't canon throws a lot of ideas off the table. I like having just about everything on the table.
Yeah,
It doesn't
same.
cause it throws a lot of ideas on the table, and it doesn't cause that much confusion since everything's between 6 and Help Wanted.
I do want to hear Ozone though. Someone brought up a good argument. What would Scott have this plot line of someone being kidnapped in Midnight Motorist? That's the experiment victim. That's what the crying child saw back in FNAF 4. Would he have that plot line for about 7 years, only to at the end of that 7 years show us that actual character? Like, how long has this plot line been in the works? Is what I'm saying.
I mean, the fifth child's name was
Cassidy.
never said until a long time after.
But do you think it's far-fetched to say that a character from Fazbear Frights can or cannot fill in holes from 7 years ago?
I think
I
it
think-
can.
I think it can.
Okay. I had some people saying it probably can't because not much has changed since then, but I didn't buy that.
But
What do you mean? Not
I
much has
think-
changed. Everything has changed since then.
I'm not entirely sure though. Because I think Midnight Motorist
There's
was
one
made
thing
for a
I
different
want.
purpose.
There's one thing I want to bring up.
Wait.
Scott.
Okay,
Oh,
you first.
sorry.
You first, then Ozone, but I didn't hear what he said.
I'm sorry, Ozone.
Oh. No, it's
Um,
all right.
in 2015, Scott said that the lore could be solved. It was completely solvable at that point.
Yeah, that's their point that they had.
Oh, that's Ozone's point?
No, not Ozone. The person I was talking to last night.
Oh, okay.
So what does that mean now?
Scott was either bullshitting us, he didn't know how transparent he was being, or he was wrong.
But also, I swear, like the more games and books you add on to a series, the more complex the lore gets,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
like that's not really going to help out the case of like this is solvable.
Yeah. Their point was FNAF 4 was solvable at the time, and I just don't buy that because even Sister Location's private room showed us a piece of FNAF 4 we never had. You know what I mean? The Fredbear plush and the observation rooms. That's something we didn't know about FNAF 4.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Which,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of arguments of what was the retcon, but I feel like
It's the sort of thing. It's the sort of thing Matt Pat says with like whenever there's a new game, sure it answers a lot of questions, but it also asks a lot more.
Yeah, so that's why I just really feel like it's not far-fetched to take a character from modern day and tie them back to stuff from 7 years ago. Which, yeah, can't wait to work on the next video.
Very nice. Well, do we want to leave it there?
Dude, I think it's time to wrap it up. It's been about
Yep.
an hour.
Yeah.
Thanks for the message asking me to wrap it up underscore.
Oh, what are you talking about? I didn't say that.
Was no message.
Are there any last thoughts about the DLC that we want to talk about?
I'm
Or-
hoping it's worth it. I'm hoping it's worth the wait. And I really hope it goes into Patient 46.
Yeah, Patient 46. Well, it has to. Patient 46 is something we have never been given elaboration on. That is something we have to get. You know what I mean?
I think it'll elaborate on it, but not through the protagonist.
Okay, I think it'll elaborate it because it is the protagonist, but we'll see.
Oh,
Yeah. My bets on these things are usually wrong. Do not listen to me, okay?
I'm also wrong a lot of the time. So, wait. Oh, one of us has to be right though.
Yes, one of us has to be right. We'll see. We got to make bets. Do we
Make
need to
bets.
start like theorist bets somehow?
Okay, let's us four. Let's
okay.
start the bet now.
We do bets, and if we lose the bet, we have to do something.
I will
If-
organize.
We have to tweet something. We have to
I
tweet
will
something.
organize theorist bets. Okay, I'll start that. Maybe like a Discord chat or something, and I'll just organize that, and we'll see what happens.
Maybe not a tweet, but
Alright,
you just
yeah.
have to make something.
All right, let's
You
wrap it
really
up,
do not want to- Yeah, let's wrap it up.
dude. Thank you two for like joining us today on probably such short notice. You're
Yeah.
a lot of fun for this topic.
Yeah, it was great.
Sweet,
Yeah, that's
dude.
pretty fun.
I hope we can get.
We would
people...
like to have you back.
Yes, we'd love to have you back. I hope we can get people like Zynite or Cuban on for some different episodes, depending on how long Inky and Psychic are gone.
Mhm.
But
Oh yeah, and this was the first episode in a year that Psychic hasn't been here.
I didn't realize until a few, I think, hours ago that it's where are Inky and Psychic? I totally forgot that Inky was going to be gone and Psychic's at camp.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's
This feels really weird.
it is weird, but let's call
I
it there
like
for
it
now.
though.
And
All right,
dude,
you end it.
me ended. I've never ended it. I don't know how to end things.
Well, here you learn.
Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody, and thank you to these tuners for showing up. But I think that's about all for today. Any last words, boys?
Check out the other episodes of the Dark Rooms
Check out
podcast.
Check out other episodes of the Dark Rooms podcast.
Oh, and check out
Nice.
these two.
and
check out
These
check
two
out
bugaboos.
check out my theory because it was great and I put a lot of work and love into it.
Check out his theory.
Oh,
Yes, I'll make it
And-
part 2. I swear.
and
better
make
make
a
a part two.
petition so that we can get Psychic and Inky finally out of the dark room and make the superior dark rooms.
Superior
Very
Dark Rooms.
Dark Rooms.
Lock them in the
Are you
dungeon.
gonna get
Make them
art
better
with
Dark
these
Rooms.
with some guests?
Oh
That
yeah.
would be cool. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
art for me?
We'll see.
No, I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Mm,
we're
can
gonna
try.
call it there. Sound good, boys?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's a wrap.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Okay, right there. Where's the stop recording button?
All right.